Hey YouTube, Premium Tracker, Silver Stacker here. Just like you, I also watch a lot of silver stacking channels on YouTube. You might say I'm a connoisseur. And today's comments have a lot to do with a troubling trend that I'm starting to see in the silver stacking YouTube community. And that's micro-cap gold and silver mining companies sponsoring silver and gold YouTubers to pitch their shares of dubious value. And I wanted to make a video just to lay bare exactly what's going on because I happen to know something about it and I happen to operate with a great deal of integrity and care about the silver stacking community more so than just lining my own pockets. So number one, you might notice that the companies being pitched for YouTubers to become aware of their shares and potentially become equity owners in the company. These are not tier A companies. These are companies that think about why companies would advertise to a community to buy their shares. A CEO doesn't really care if his share price is high or low unless he's going to need to raise capital, especially in these microcap stocks. The only reason to advertise your share, to have corporate advertising, is to have mom and pop investors, the YouTube silver and gold community YouTube watchers, purchase the shares in the market, raising the price of the holding so that then when they do an equity raising round, they can do so at a higher price, diluting the shareholders that purchased the shares before. So just be aware, the risk profile of the companies that are being touted is really extreme, probably the riskiest companies you can invest in. And for people who haven't heard, let me just give you a profile, okay? It's going to be, a company with one or two land holdings, not even any mines, no mines. The only hole in the ground they have is maybe a 3-inch diameter diamond tip drill hole that goes down, 50 feet. So they don't have any mines. They don't have a 43101 resource as defined by, Canadian law. They've got some claims, they've got some drill intercepts, and they're about to raise equity on the backs of the YouTube community that is supposed to be snapping up these shares at such a great discount. I heard someone describe it as, you don't see very frequently that you can buy shares for under $1 in a company like this. Yeah, right. There's probably 1,000 different companies with share prices less than $1 that have some land holdings in South America or, God forbid, Africa, where they don't have a 43101, they don't have a mine, and they don't have any real prospects of developing that mine without severely diluting the shareholders that buy in today. So it's not altruism that these silver stacking channels are sharing this so-called opportunity with you. It's not, they're such a great guy and they just want to let you in on this great investment opportunity. It's not that. It's they're getting paid $400, $500 to put it in a YouTube video. Maybe they're getting it in cash. Maybe they're getting it in shares. I don't know how they're getting it, but it's not altruism. It is to write a paycheck into their bank account and it's just a buyer beware sort of situation. And that's the gist of this video, that you really need to be aware of the motivations involved in this marketing pitch. Another thing you really have to think about is these people, they're reading the script of the investor relations. It's not like they've done independent research where they own the stock for 4 or 5 years and then, they're on the phone with management once a quarter and then they come to some realization, hey, you have a YouTube channel? Why don't you advertise our shares on our YouTube channel and we'll give you like $200? And it's not that. These individuals have no connection with the company except for a transaction to market to your ears. And it's disgusting. And a lot of the people who do YouTube silver and gold channels, they're perfectly nice people. I enjoy talking to a lot of them. Very insightful on, U.S. Mint news and things about, central bank gold buying news articles. A lot of it is just reading news articles to the rest of us. And you have to keep in mind that for a large number of these YouTubers, what is their daytime profession? Truck driver? Like electrician? They're not financial experts. They're reading the news and it's on topics that a lot of us are interested in, but just keep in mind that these people are not financial advisors. They really know nothing about equity valuations, the cycle of the gold and silver equity bull and bear market. the risks of investing in companies at that early stage. I mean, I'd like them to disclose the total lifetime capital gains they have from investing in gold and silver companies with share prices below $1 before they do these paid promotions, pumping up these penny stocks. Anyway, part of what got me so pissed off about this is because I actually am invested in a few smaller gold and silver equity companies. I feel like I actually know something about it. My background is in financial analytics. I've traveled to foreign countries to, attend the annual shareholder meetings of some of these companies. I produce my own financial modeling similar to what you see with the Precious Metal Premium Tracker video series that, is on this channel. I'm sure this channel is well aware of my abilities tracking financial performance and performing analytics on values. But I feel like I can't come out and do a video series like that because what I see all around me are people doing it. They're shilling for money for companies. They have no idea the history of the company. They have no idea the temperament or the ability of the management team, and just totally unqualified to even be commenting on these things. And, that's demonstrated again by they're not doing their own independent research and telling you about it. They're reading the investor relations deck, just like they read those stupid press releases from the U.S. Mint. So anyway, maybe I'm overreacting. I don't know. Let me know what you think regarding kind of the nonsense we're seeing more and more of with these pump and dump schemes from the silver and gold YouTubers. I'd love to know your thoughts. You keep stacking, I'll keep tracking.